up, y'all? Okay, so back, have a little bit more energy than the last video, which I admit I was listening to. Really not much energy there, not much going on. I actually just tried recording this, and about 25 minutes through this, I realized, well, actually I didn't realize, I tried like being like, okay, got to the next section, and I was going to go export it and realized none of it recorded, as is the case. So I did try reloading that thing, so I'm hoping if I press continue, it'll just continue us from where I last left off. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. Matthew 5:30. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I think I'm going to have to go to level select. So sorry, y'all. Yeah, this is not the right spot. Let's go to exit the menu. And let's go choose the thing. Because I don't want you all to miss out. All like one of you. You know? I think we were at... We did the roof. Yeah, we were at the fish factory. So some of this... Well, a lot of this is going to be the same. But I'm going to try to pretend it's all new to me. But, to give you a preview, if you ever seen before, like, sunrise, before sunset, you know, the two lovers walking through, having these philosophical conversations about life and meaning. This is
the Basel Fish Factory.
This is like that, except it's all about more like religious meaning and how one finds meaning within their everyday life, but also how religion can be constricting.
Oh, not a chance.
But let's let it play out. I'm just spoiling.
My mum worked there.
There, we get a little bit of, about his backstory here. His mom worked at this fish factory we're coming into.
Didn't you say there was no one here?
Oh, fuck, I think they're offloading. Be quiet.
Oh. What's it doing?
Fuck!
I would do admit, you think you would hear something here. Scream as you fall. I think somebody would be like, maybe we should check that out. But alas, no. We have fallen, and now we can explore the fish factory.
Disgusting.
Oh, that smell. Reminds me of my mother. She could never wash it off, no matter how she tried. I even loved that smell. And she was shy about it. Whenever she had to go to the store or was summoned to my school, she used some unbearable perfume. It would tickle my fucking nose whenever she hugged me.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna actually ditch from him right now. There's a book over here we can read. Sorry, I found this last time. This is the Ladder of Divine Ascent. The ladder was witnessed by Saint Jacob as he lay resting on his aesthetic bed. Let us embark with zeal and faith on this heavenly ascension that begins with the shame we feel before God and ends with chastity. Not my style of life, but, you know, to each their own. Alright, now we go follow him up, up, up. Oh, cool little platforming section here. Ooh, let's follow. Oh no! Dude! Just left me behind. Okay, let's see if we can run over here. Haha! This music is amazing. Love the video game, 8-bit style there. Get off! Yeah, we did it! Okay, but last time I did this, I fell off at least once. So dodging through fish. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. The game just glitched me out there, so that was actually very helpful. Thank you, game. Run for it! Oh, we did make it! Oh, we fell. Oh, burned up at the fish factory. Oh, that music though, that little rock jam there. So cool. And we duck. Go through the hole. We run to the other side. Run this way. Keep standing here. Run over this way. And we duck. Okay, and run for it. No, 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 no. Oh, died the same way. Maybe I just need to let it go around twice. Somehow even doing worse than the first time I did this. But my name ain't the good and enthusiastic gamer. It is the bad but enthusiastic gamer. You all know what you signed up for. I know what I signed up for. Moments of humiliation and ridicule. That's what I'm down for. Oh my gosh, should I get all the way over it? Oh, are we gonna actually make it this time? Yeah, we did, okay. Cool. I was just making it harder than I needed to. And on we go. All the way around. Nice and easy now. He really just left him behind though. He's not even like checking on us. Just off doing his own thing. Ooh. Leaving a nun behind. Just rude.
Not again.
Here we go. And we're getting cut off. So I guess we're gonna fall. There we go. Oh, but it fell in the water. Huzzah. How are you doing now?
Oh, exactly what we need.
Okay, gotta stay warm, you know.
What are you waiting for?
Don't want to be too cold.
You crazy?
If we don't get everything dry, we'll freeze to death.
He's not wrong, and I really appreciate here that he gives that modesty barrier for them, because he really just wants her to warm up. He's not trying to be a creep about it.
You have no idea how nice it feels to take my wimple off. My head's so itchy all the time. I'm not even allowed to sleep without it.
It's not like anyone will see you. You can take it off.
The Dean walks around all night checking on us.
Really? It's just like the screws in the clink.
Nardine is more like a warden. She also manages the coin and assigns our bunks.
Indika.
The smell from your arm is unbearable.
We have to go.
When words are many, sin is not lacking. Proverbs 10:19. Okay, so we're back dressed, clothed again, and I'll have to finish our
It wasn't your choice.
journey through the fish factory.
When your decision has a reason, is it really a choice? When a brook hits a rock, does it choose which way to go?
You know, I'm kind of with her on this. The idea of the illusion of free will and how much of our own thought process is controlled by elements outside of our control.
Whenever we make a choice, don't we base it on our previous experience? Don't we estimate all the possible benefits in our head? And if we go against the rational, don't we realize that we're being driven by our emotions, by our passions? Do you understand?
As I was saying, our will helps us to control our passions.
He's not
Resist
wrong either,
temptation.
though.
Well, that's true. But when you control your emotions, there's always a reason, right? You can explain why you're doing it, build a string of logic.
If the soul didn't exist, all that remains would be your logical shit. How the fuck can one live without a soul? Humans haven't learned that yet.
Ask him if he knows what a soul even is. Everyone says soul this, soul that, but can anyone clearly explain what it is?
Yes, but even a soul has its own inclinations. But let's say your soul gravitates towards God, and mine doesn't. Is that my choice then? Or, in theory, let's imagine that the choice isn't based on anything. What kind of choice is it then? Pure chance?
Wait, so you're saying choice is an empty word?
Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't even understand the point of this whole choice thing, this freedom that God has graced us with. Why would God need our so-called freedom if in the end he's only satisfied with strictly defined choices? He could have just made me in a way he would have liked me.
See, I really love this conversation, but it also shows the limitations of the binary. This idea of free will versus choice, when really it's probably, or at least I would argue, it's more of a mixture of both, right? Like, there's so much choice that we have, but our choices are also limited and inspired by what we know about the world and our reality and what has come before us. And yet both are equal, because two people raised in the same environment still could have radically different ideas and thought processes. I mean, I haven't really played many games like this that are more focused on the philosophical rather than just trying to be more entertainment and action heavy.
You don't play?
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with
I
the
do.
action heavy games. I think
Once I
some of
played
them
at
have
Bats.
more depth to them than people will give credit
Where?
to.
Effing bad.
Which hopefully we shall
owns a
explore
tavern.
together in the future.
You played in front of people.
Got a standing ovation.
Can you play something?
How can I?
It's a heartbreaking little moment there. Oh. Okay, well, we gotta light our little candles to Jesus to dictate our faith. But again, another thing I really love about this game is, like, yeah, we get these points for this, but the game keeps telling us they're meaningless. But are they meaningless? Like, they might be meaningless in the grand scheme of things, but if they mean something to her, that they give her some sort of guidance and meaning in life, in this case, her faith. Granted, a faith that was thrust upon her. You know, she talks about how she didn't really choose this. That she was it sounds like, and I'm hoping we learn more about this, circumstances that led her to being a nun were driven by these negative elements in her life. The fact that she felt like she had no choice but to be a nun. The illusion of the lack of choice, right? Like, sure, she could have maybe chose other paths, but this was the one that made the most logical sense for her and probably her survival and future endeavors. And so, like, when we do this, and we're getting these points defined as pointlessness, and maybe my opinion will change by the end of the game. Obviously, I have not seen where this all is gone. I've seen a few more scenes past this, but not a ton. Is that not meaning within and of itself? If we're all defining our own meaning, then it doesn't matter if one views these points as pointless if it gives meaning to her. Like, as she lights these candles along the way, oftentimes being pictures of Jesus or pictures of saints. If she feels good about that, if that helps her move forward, is that not meaning within and of itself? Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. We picked up this icon, fourfold icon. These icons were never popular, even though they were sold for 10 rubles in the store compared to 20 for 4 separate icons. After all, 4 icons on the wall are 4 icons on the wall. Oh, this is cool. It has all the sketchings on the back. I didn't actually realize about that before. But yeah, just... I said this when I first came to this room. And I've said this before in previous videos. The attention to detail in this game is astounding. Just every environment feels so lived in, but also handcrafted, tie into the themes and the world that we're building in this alternative 19th century Russia. Like, yeah, this is a game I'd maybe replay and just spend time just doing this, just staring at the couch, staring at the chairs, what's on there, what's around, because it feels like it was so handcrafted and thought through. And then there's moments like this that just capture the sense of scale. Like, look at these. I think they're catfish. Look at the size of these things. It's incredible. Okay, I do already know the puzzle for this one. I accidentally did it right in my first video, so I'm actually recreating it here. But yeah, you want to take this all the way up so that you have something to walk.
Who are they?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I want to
Never seen
actually
those
take
before.
it down by one. And then I'll go out here. Oh no, I did do this wrong, because then if I click this with a... Nope, that won't come down. If I jump though, I think I die. Let's try it. Oh, I totally did die. Should remember this. It's only been like 2 days ago, but forgot. I do love the little devil voice, so I'll be like, oh well, you died. Oh well. Whatever. Anyways, okay, let's go up and go over. What's down here? Oh, nothing. Okay. See, that's what a lot of my first video was just running down random hallways. You noticed I didn't go down a lot of these alternative paths. It's because nothing's there. But yeah. Here we go. Up and over. So are you gonna even mention the last thing I said? Man, like, you just kind of stopped talking to me. But I think we could continue this conversation.
Here's what I think.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
I'm not telling you anything from now on.
Oh, come on, I'm joking. Tell me, you were wondering about freedom. Why did God make you free? Here's what I think. If I were the Tsar, I wouldn't want my wife to be a slave. I would find myself a free girl that could love me genuinely. Do you understand?
Yes, it's a good example. But now imagine if your Tsar has found himself a girl he loves. Can you?
So?
So he confesses his feelings to her and invites her to his palace.
So?
And now imagine that the Tsar also says, if you come, I'll drape you in gold. And if you don't, I'll hang you on a hook and burn you slowly. This also requires her to return his feelings.
I see where you're going with this. But it's not God who burns people in hell. That would be those damn demons.
Isn't it
enemies of
though?
mankind.
Does God not work with the
Very
demons?
well.
I mean, I
In
grew
this
up,
case,
went to
the Tsar
Catholic
says,
school,
if you
and
come,
I feel like
I'll
that's
cover
what
you
we
in
were
gold.
taught.
And if you
I mean,
don't,
go read Sinners in
Paul
the Hands
butcher
of the
will catch you,
of Angry
hang
God.
you
A
on a
great
hook and burn
sermon.
you slowly. I love you endlessly, but
Sorry, I'll stop talking
can't
about
do
that.
anything about it. Think about it. If even the Tsar can't actually do anything about this butcher because of some unclear circumstances, why can't he just stay silent?
So you're saying nobody can love God genuinely?
No. No, it's not like that.
But yeah, like I was saying, so there's a sermon. It's from like Edwards, I believe. I'm blanking on his first name, but it's called "Sinners in the Hands of Angry God." And so he talked to this congregation and painted this picture of us being like spiders. And forgive me if I have this wrong. It's been years and years and years since I read the sermon. And God would hold the spider, us, over this pit of hell. And if we were to choose the wrong thing, he would drop us in. So that's why we had to be good, was to not burn in hell, to not disappoint God. And so when she's talking about this with the Tsar and using this as a metaphor, like if you're forced to love him, is it actually love? Is there any other choice? That just resonates with me because I remember feeling that way when I was younger and when I started becoming more disillusioned in my
We have to
religion
check one
and
place
what I
before the
was
line.
born into.
Where?
You'll see. I've hidden something there.
All right.
Oh. Okay, that's about where I left off, was where we were finding what was hidden. That's when I realized it wasn't recording. So I'm excited to get there and see how that scene all plays out. But I'm really enjoying getting to know this guy. I'll be honest, this puzzle we're about to do took me like 7 minutes last time I did this. It'll be much faster this time. Here we go. I can run over here. We'll climb down
Where
here.
are we going exactly?
We have to go over there.
But seriously, what's up with these giant cans? Like, these are not human cans. These are for like giants. Who is making this? Why are we making this? I don't know. I don't think it'll ever be explained. I don't think it matters. I think this game runs on ambiance more so than logic, and honestly, I'm here for that.
It's not that complicated.
That's great. So we gotta make a, 1, 2, 3 thing over here so that we can crawl on up. And you get close enough so that we can do it, but not too close so that we can't put it down. Okay, that should be good enough. I'm gonna go put this over here with the markings on the ground. We can climb over and yeah, we should be good to go catch up with them. Yeah, I mean, if you are somebody who has ever wrestled with how you view the world, or your faith in something either larger than yourself or faith in yourself,
Do we really need it?
I think this is a game that could potentially
We'll see.
really resonate with you. I know it's resonating with me. In the same way that Before Sunrise, Sunset like explores love and relationships through conversations, this game's exploration
Are we even
of
allowed
faith
here?
and meaning
here.
in life through
Everyone's asleep.
two people thrust together in conversations is having that same effect on me. So
The
I'm
one on the right is ours.
overall I'm very impressed with this game so far.
is this? I mean, oh, glimmering lights. It's called a stroboscope effect, like looking through a bike wheel.
Yeah, I'll,
Well, I mean, it's pretty.
there you are.
Did we climb all the way here just for this?
I'll show you. Sit down. This Puddle. She's a singer.
Why Puddle?
Because this is Zev. He's guitarist.
Quiet forest lullaby. All the stars are in the sky. Silent shepherd, crescent moon plays a cheerful trumpet tune. Only in the dark of night stars above us shine.
Damn, he just fell down there. Oh gosh. This poor arm is so infected. That was a really cute moment though between the two.
Ilya.
Damn it, Ilya! Get up! Oh. I'm still thinking about that graphic we saw at the beginning of the game where it was like cutting into the thighs.
You know.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to cut off his arm.
Oh no, everything will be alright.
Of course.
No, we were almost there.
Not almost. Do you know where the hospital is? Do you think they'll take someone like him?
So what do we do?
Pray?
Well, this game's definitely falling into the category of the thoughts and prayers category. Saying, yeah, screw your thoughts and prayers. It requires action. Action above all. So we're taking action. Time to cut off this guy's arm. I'm surprised they don't have me controlling this right now. That we're just watching a cutscene versus, like, you know, holding W to back into it or something like that. But good on her. She's just trying to save this guy. She told him how to be amputated. God, that's terrifying to wake up with your arm gone. Oh, I hope he doesn't wake up during this. No, he's so Chad. Is she gonna keep him from looking? Oh my god, okay. I actually wasn't expecting her to kiss him like that. But if it keeps him distracted long enough for them to finish the amputation, great. Alright, looks like we're back in a flashback now. Oh god, I love these pixel art flashbacks. It's just so cool. With Mirko, the individual who took the bike in one of the previous flashbacks, and we've been slowly building with Met him on the roof. Seems like this might be our first relationship. Mirko, I can't go further. Scared to wet your pants? Nah, if I were alone. How about this? If I get to the other side without wetting my skirt, you'll teach me how to play the flute. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, and if you do wet it, will you kiss me? Not a chance! What are you thinking? Well, you're sure you're a success, aren't you? If you reach the other side, I'll make another flute just for you. Deal. Okay, let's hop on some frogs. I wasn't expecting platforming action, but this game just continues to surprise. I mean, I also wasn't expecting chase sequences. Granted, those are probably the weakest part of the game, but okay, over. And then you go down, over, down. Okay, so down, over. Oh, one too fast. So down, over, down, over. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Oh, so now we gotta go fast. So like double time. Down, over. Up, over. Oh no, we down. Up, over. Up, over. Over, down, over. Oh no, we drown. Over, down. Oh, sorry. So over, down, over. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go up. Oh, no, we drown. Okay. Over, up. Oh, too fast. Okay. Over, up. Oh, no, sorry. Exactly, too fast again. Over, up. Oh, too slow. Okay. Over, up. Okay, cool, we got it. So then we gotta go over, down. Oh, no. Okay, I think I got it. Over. Oh no, I drowned. Okay. Oh no! Messed up. Okay, I gotta keep going down. Oh, we made it over. Woohoo! Oh, this music. Oh, the music on this game is phenomenal. Okay, over, up, over, yeah. So up, over. We did it! And he just pushed us in anyways. Damn it, Mirko! Aw, okay, it looks like we're having fun and swim together. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. Matthew 5:30. So we're back to where we last left off. I guess I forgot about the frog part. Should have remembered that, but alas.
Lie down. Everything's going to be all right. Otherwise you wouldn't. But lie down. Shush.
It's against God's plan. He went against God.
Against God? Not in the slightest. This is not that bad. Please, be still. Be quiet, please. Please.
Not that bad, huh? Will it go back?
Why not? It's not like it's harder for God to work one miracle than...
You didn't believe in it from the start. You were angry that a miracle could happen to me.
No.
To a person like me.
No.
It's a dumb,
Dude,
jealous
don't be sexist.
injection.
I know you're angry about the arm, but like,
Oh,
we had to help you.
This wasn't just
You're dying.
talk.
I know.
All this philosophy. Joyce, God doesn't talk to me anymore since I met you. No, leave me. I'll be on my own. Don't
Sorry.
touch me.
Damn, that hurts. She's such a good person, though. She's just trying to be understanding of his pain. Oh, his cup. Oh, he's just leaving us. I know you're mad, but we did save your life. And now it's so dark. Yeah, well, might as well go explore down here while we're here. We just got ditched by the guy.
For the first time since meeting Ilya, INDIKA felt a stab of doubt.
Yeah, I'm feeling
What
it
if she
too.
had made a mistake? What if she had done something wrong? What if the good
Whoa,
acts
look at
wouldn't
this.
work? Why was every step on her road to God drawing her closer to the devil?
He did everything correctly. Otherwise he would have died from sepsis.
And if he didn't? There, he's healed, a miracle. Wouldn't feel good, would it? That means he was indeed talking to God and earned his absolution.
God, please. Talk to me this one time.
Blow your whole life to God,
Did I
but the
go
only
against
voice you give is the devil.
Is it in my power to intervene in your
Let's go
design?
on this one.
Is this a part of your plan? Is this how it's supposed to be?
Can actually see where this is going, so
You will be
we'll find
alright.
out.
The arm will heal. Ilya will live.
Nope,
So
that's
now I
not-
have to feel guilt for this as well? You can see I'm trying. But he's always behind my shoulder.
Me again. You were driven by fear. The fear of ending up with a corpse. And back then, with the gypsy. What was it? Were you restless because of his tanned arms?
We can go through the store. Oh no, there's not gonna be another chase sequence, is there? I really enjoyed the ending of the last chase sequence, but it was probably the least fun gameplay wise. What's this one do? Oh, okay, so we can push it up. Well, how far up does it go? Okay, can we just like put it between these two? Okay. Crawl up here. And crawl up here. And oh no, is it not tall enough? Oh no, it is. Oh, I thought I saw a symbol. Let's try it again. You know, honestly, these don't seem like the most well-designed factories, but what do I know? Go around, climb up, climb up, climb up, go out and about again. Climb up. And we're just climbing. Because we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Oh shit, what do we do now? Maybe it's not our moment. Maybe I thought it was our moment. Okay, so we have this. Not. There's something I'm missing. Is there a way to pull this up even higher now that we're here? I don't know. Well, let's try running back up. So we can climb up here. Climb up here. Climb up here. So, oh, did I just miss climbing up here last time? Or is this where I got? Kind of stuck here. Climb down. Climb down. Okay, so what am I missing? We have those over there. We climb over here. Okay, drop down. What am I missing over here? Can I walk on these? No. Okay, so if we're on this side, come out here, crawl up here. Crawl up here. Oh, was that I just went the wrong way? Of course it was. Oh, over here. And then we can control this. Pull it up. And pull it. Oh, maybe we do it right. Okay, let's try it there. So I think we can curve around over here. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Shit. In that case, I have to lower it a little bit. Maybe that's good enough. Okay, so climb up here. Climb up here. And we can move this off. Oh shit. Okay, is this enough? Yeah, it's enough to climb up. Move this up. Yeah, at least the puzzles aren't terribly complicated in this game. Oh shit. Okay. Not the most straightforward, but they're also not that hard. It's more about observation than figuring out something. Okay, we can move this up. Okay, we probably just want it here. So we can cross and then get through. Woohoo! We did it! Oh.
The Temple of John of Damascus.
John of
The
Damascus.
one from the poster was towering
Oh,
over
hey, you.
INDIKA.
Oh, don't
She
throw
was
your shit at
consumed
me.
by
What?
anxiety more and more. What if she was late? What if they realized who she was and wouldn't let her in? What if she was not worthy of a miracle? Maybe one needed to buy a ticket to see the miracle, and all the tickets had sold out. What if her certainty
go
in God's
down or
plan was
over?
just another delusion, a temptation she so faint-heartedly succumbed to?
Ooh, best shoe. Best shoe, right. Possibly left. Pavel Servicic, Indika's father called his servants bastards because of their bast shoes, emphasizing the cultural gap between himself and the uneducated peasantry. The later, however, refused to notice this gap, especially if they had a chance to drink with the former. Okay. So locked. Okay. Good, I'm glad I came over here. So we can come over here. Oh. Can we not interact with this now? Okay, well, let's just jump down. I swear we could just interact with that. Did I imagine that? Maybe. Ooh, door. Oh, locked door. Can we open the safe? Oh, we can just move it. Can we just move it down the stairs then? Nope. We probably just push it off then. Nope. Okay. Can we move this down and put the safe on there? No, okay. Just go down. We'll just keep going down. Maybe that's the safe we just don't use yet until we know what we're doing. Locked door. Ooh, a book. The Life of Saint Jonah. In the first years as a monk, the reclusive Saint Jonah lived with Opetus, a shrewd old man known for tempting his brothers and trying their patience. Jonah was no exception. In the morning, Optitus would hide under a bench and jump at him, screaming, "Ah!" In the refectory, he would yell and hurl dead flies and soot from the furnace into Jonah's food. When Jonah was praying, Optitus would shriek, "Ah!" and slap the prayer book from his hands. And before going to bed, Optitus would scream and hit the stomach with a hot fireband. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a locked door? What the hell am I supposed to do? Why am I so bad at figuring this out? Can I just jump? Nope. Can't even jump to my death. Can't push this off. I can crawl on it. Oh my gosh, I can crawl on it. What was I thinking? Let's crawl up here. I don't think there's much left in this game. I always heard this was a pretty short game. Hey, buddy! Why are we not talking? Okay, guess we're gonna climb through this window. Ooh, no, we can't go back that way. Ooh, can we go this way? Oh. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, at least we can use this. Oh, we can move the platform. Okay, so we can move down to there to crawl over. Oh, we can move it up. The roof. Yeah, there's really no point in putting it up. You know, no one seems to care that we're just strangers running around here. Fine, that's fine. Let's go jump on it. Or not. Every time I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Whee! Oh, I died. Oh man, my cat keeps
I could say, God rest your soul.
Oh, thanks, Devil. Cat keeps jumping on my computer. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop doing it. But she does not care. She's adorable though, so who am I? Hey, Samovar, Last Supper, huh? How corny. Oh, this is cool. So what am I doing around here? Oh my gosh, you can move this! Can I just use this to fill this hole? Let's try it. Haha. So cool, I didn't even realize that's all I was doing. Okay, run over. Wow. Whoa, hey dude, what are you doing here?
Have you read it?
Took my letter.
What happened to your hair?
My hair?
You don't like it?
What's wrong with my hair?
The prioress cut it as punishment. It wasn't a big deal. I burned Father
like the hair.
Sergei's Felonian.
Oh, I think that's great. Can you help? I can help. Oh, okay. You got it. Sorry, bro. You can do it all on your own. There's a way that seems straight to a man, but the end is the way to death. Okay. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so it turns out that when I went to go take a break, my sound actually stopped working. My mic cut out and I had no idea. So now I'm recording this right afterwards. So I would have been talking here, but now you get me from the future looking back at the past. So this puzzle took me a bit more time to figure out than, you know, it probably should have. Kept running back and forth between the rooms, as you're gonna see, running around in circles. The devil's, you know, really here trying to give me lots of clues, and I'm just not quite figuring it out. But yeah, you know, I do love the little puzzles in this game, though. They were thoughtful. They're just enough to get you thinking, to notice, to pay attention. But they weren't overly complicated. They weren't trying to, like, really break your brain. And they want you to continue. Keep going. Yeah, that was when I saw a hole and I was like, I can jump down there. It turns out you couldn't. It just led to death. So yeah, very fun. But yeah, okay. Whew. Sorry, I just had this, I decided to have some whiskey while I record this, and it's peanut butter screwball whiskey.
No surprises.
I've never really had peanut butter whiskey, but yeah, it's good. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, finally figured out this puzzle after a little bit. You know, it's like I'm watching myself. I'm like, oh, man, you're almost getting it. You're on the right track, but you're not quite connecting the dots, are you, sir? Like, maybe not just... Don't move so fast. Maybe spend some time looking around the room here. There we go. Yep, slow it down. Yeah, look back. What are you noticing? Yeah, at this point I was like, I'll just try the exact same thing I already did. I saw that rag up there. I was like, maybe that's a clue. I could do something with that rag. And now I see it is a clue. I was trying to draw my eye over to the right place. To piece it together. Why am I not crawling up? Like I'm watching myself. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Man. But that will be me through most of this. I'm just not always as observant as I should be. You know, I could have edited this out, you know, when I'm re-recording it. Made it seem like it was easy, just click right into the game and we're, you know, gonna get near the end of this, but I want to be real with y'all, be honest. And so that means showing all the failures along with the successes. Yeah, I really wish I could remember what I was thinking at this time. You know, you can never fully recreate the same moment again. This game talks about, you know, so much about faith, meaning, and time, and the changing of time. But yeah, every moment in of itself is unique and wonderful, and even when you re-experience the same thing, you experience it as the who you are now, not the who you were when. And so yeah, it's fun to look back on this already. Really just I think it's a few hours later. Got over the frustration that, oh wow, I recorded this and then the mic didn't even work. That's because I got a new mic, so hopefully this new mic does sound better. And, you know, it's a cheap, just desktop mic, but I really like it so far. Just playing Abiotic Factor with some friends recently with this, the first day I got it, and yeah, I felt like they could hear me better. And if you haven't played Abiotic Factor, if you want to have some fun with some friends, it's a fantastic game. Absolutely incredible. We're not very far in it. It's slow going, but it's a blast. So I promise you, I do figure out this puzzle. At some point, I do. It's been 5 minutes of watching me push around a box. Hey! Hey! You got it? Did you figure it out? She's gonna get it soon. Well, rather than she, me. Gosh, that ambiance noise is great. Yeah, at this point I'm really just trying anything. Just walking around. Oh. You know, not related to the game at all. But it's February 20th right now. I was looking over some new albums. And if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'm looking to find some new music to listen to. I like pretty much everything. I'll try anything. And I jumped to my death again. I think I blocked out just how long this sequence goes on for me.
I could say, God rest your soul.
Oh, even the devil's coming at me. Yeah, so far this year, albums that stuck out to me. Mandy Indiana's second album, their sophomore release, was fantastic. Especially the song where they have the extraordinary Billy Woods guest with the lyrics and vocals. Dream Nails. That's I think their third album now. But just fantastic punk music, infectious melodies. One I can definitely just put on and vibe to. Yeah, those are really the only two albums I've listened to so far this year. Although, if I remember right, I think Typhoon announced that they're going to have a new album, which, if that's true, very excited for that. Probably one of my favorite bands. Mainly because the album White Lighter came out at just a time where life just felt like shit, and I really had no idea where I was going. It seemed like nothing was working out, and I ended up listening to that album just on repeat all the time, and it just made me reflect on my own life and also the beauty that was within it that I was failing to see at that time. Just an extraordinary album. I've only managed to see them live once at a smaller show at the Fine Line and it was just an incredible experience. Beautiful live band. If you get the chance to see them, go check out Typhoon. You know, I imagine a lot of you are watching this, on two times speed. But even then, you're probably like, "Wow, this is some slow going." I just found out I subscribed to YouTube Premium for the first time. You can do a 4 times speed. I tried watching a video on that. I could not tell you what was happening. That was too fast for me. Finally, 1.5 to be the sweet spot for still paying attention, pulling in things. Well, I'll give it a little speed bump. I'm not sure if I ever did figure out how to get back there. Kind of forgot about that little collectible. Oh wait, or do I get back there? Nope. Yeah, I should remember this. Really just kind of a blur. The ambient noise in this game is fantastic, though. You got the dripping water, chains rattling. Completely atmospheric. Huh. Sounds like the audio cut out there. Something I'll have to work on in future videos. Maybe this is good. I'm being forced to look back at this. Seeing some things that could have been done better. If I actually spent some time looking over it. Cathedral of John of Damascus. Look, that's our cathedral from the poster. Huh. I don't know why the sound's off here. Strange. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into this too. Hopefully it writes itself.
Look,
Not
that's our cathedral from the poster.
Oh, a little bit behind. So here was a room to explore. Found another candle to light. Got my points. Huh. Yeah. Not. Audio's definitely behind. What is going on? Now I'm gonna pause the recording of this audio, see if I can figure it out. Be right back. Guess what, y'all? It was just my audio. When I went back and watched the video again, it was the right audio at the right time, and I sound like I'm going crazy. So just a glitch on my recording app I'm using while recording this while watching the video.
By the way,
So
see the pawn shop opposite the tavern? Its owner is Naum Batz, Ephraim's brother. They've always hated each other, and yet depended on each other. Naum was buying stolen stuff from the vagrants, who would then go to Ephraim to spend the money on shitty wine and whores. And Ephraim spoons would
like,
end up at
you
Naum's shop.
did just chop off his arm.
We
It's
used
a
to
sore
call them
spot.
bad shit brothers,
Probably not the best
Why didn't they like
time to
each
bring
other?
that up.
because each of them thinks that the other brother is richer.
Soon you'll be able to play a concert there again. I want to see it, yes?
Yeah, so here I was trying to explore everything. Don't want to miss anything that comes up. So nothing's better than exploring. Although I wonder if there is a way to like max out your points, if that actually does anything. I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, I was convinced I could crawl up there, and I kept trying, and there was never an icon that showed up. So if there was a way to crawl up, and there was something over there, then I missed it. Could have taken the elevator back up, and instead I run all the way around again. Granted, if I had it, I would have found that little way to get up. I went to found. Masha went strolling in the grove. The priest comes home from service and sees his wife getting her ass handled by the stable hand. What an ass! What an ass! Minus 20. Either my video fell behind again, or I'm reading much faster this time. Yeah, I love the artwork in this too, and these books that you find. Quite well done. Yeah. So apparently we read this book for for a while. Wow, this is a long time. There we go. Moving on. Oh, the views, of course. Can't go wrong finding some views. Yeah, these views always capture a sense of scale in this world, but this world is so inhospitable. There's very few people we've run into. But we have these monuments, this world around us. And this part's interesting because we're in the city now and we don't really run into people, per se. But we can sometimes see people in the background.
Shit, it's not finished.
The environmental design in this game is just fascinating to me. Now we're going up, up, up. I'm gonna go find our guy. Just trying to click the button and interact with him and it wasn't working. I didn't realize I needed to go stand on that thing over there. I thought we were gonna crank something together. And so at first this doesn't work for me. The game actually is glitching right here. I'm clicking the right buttons and everything, but it's not working. So then I need to reset it by stepping off and coming back on. Which I'll do in a mere moment here.
Get me down.
Well, go to try it again, being like this is the only thing that makes sense, and this time it works. Oh no, it doesn't. Not yet. Yeah. You know, honestly, to this point, though, the game ran quite smoothly, and I know that this is probably a lower budget game. It is such an amazing job with it. Yeah, I was trying so hard to reset it here. Clicking all the buttons, and that's when I realized there's some buttons that you can do, and INDIKA does the sign of the cross then. But none of the buttons work. We just keep staring at each other all dumbly. So now I go restart the level. Cathedral of John of Damascus. Okay, and then I said I'm going to edit out this part, so I'm going to do that.
Down!
Okay, and we're back here. This time the prompt actually works and we're able to descend.
Let's see.
Now this is a fun little one here.
Look, that's our cathedral from the poster.
We're just causing so much destruction in this city. All the people, like I said, like we don't really see people throughout the game, but in this moment we're just moving around these people's cities. Of course they're freaking out. Like, who do I think I am? They're not wrong. I love this part. Yeah, they're all just yelling at us.
Ah!
So we're trying to get to cross. And I jump. So that I die. Oh, I love his little yell. INDIKA! INDIKA! You know, I've only played Metal Gear Solid 2. Great game. Remember, there's not a ton I remember. This was back in high school, but I'll never forget every time you die, Snake! So I'm not sure if they meant that as a callback to that Metal Gear Solid, but if not, that was my text connection. Oh. Let's go solve this thing. And that's when, you know, I finally start to piece it together. Oh, there's a whole other bridge we can move. These miraculously beautifully made bridges that just shoving these into places over and over again isn't causing any damage or destruction. Okay. So now we realize, wow, there are 2 pieces we can play with. All we need to do is figure out the right order. But will we figure out that order right away? Nope. Sadly not. Yeah, sometimes I just take a bit to figure things out. Makes me wonder if I should play a full-on puzzle game on this channel. Want to see me struggle through something forever? It's probably the way to do it. I haven't played that many puzzle games. Tried playing the original Talos Principle. Never beat it. I do want to try the second one though, so I might get around to that at some point. I am like 78% the way through Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, but I'm stuck on this one puzzle. Now it's been a year since I played it. That I'd probably have to restart at this point. Blueprints, I gave up after 9 hours. You know, there's some really cool things going on in that game, though, and I love and appreciate all these games. I just never finish a puzzle game. The only ones I've actually finished are Portal, Portal 2, and The Witness. But I cheated on The Witness. I looked up a guide to get through it, but it's such a beautiful game. I just really wanted to see the ending, and I got frustrated. Obviously, if I do a puzzle game on here, it'll be more like this, where we'll watch it over and over as I make these stupid mistakes, and then you guys can be like, wow, should have done it this way. And you know what? You're not wrong. But there's a joy in watching someone overcome something that they're struggling with. Like, what was I even thinking there? Well, I know what I was thinking. I was like, well, I don't want to have to go back and redo all that, and this was dumb of me. I might as well try walking and see if I can just get something to work. Of course it went. So, you know, third time's the charm. Let's move these around. Oh yeah, that was what the problem was. At this point, I didn't realize you can rotate these. Oh wait, no, I did rotate it. Look at that. And I was just like, huh? This doesn't work. What can I do? Oh, switch the bridges around. Now we're getting somewhere. That's right. Put that hook down. Yeah. We're solving the puzzle. Yep, just testing if this works. Oh, look at that. Looks pretty cool to me. Good thing we have 3 slots. So we like cutting some people off who are just trying to get home from work. Crazy. I do enjoy this puzzle. Yeah, so there's so many puzzle games I want to try. You know, like I said, I want to try Talos Principle 2. I'd love to try Viewfinder. And I know the guy who made The Witness has a new puzzle game coming out this year that I'm sure is going to blow my mind and take me forever to figure out. So maybe we could try that. Tell you what, if I get to 50 subscribers, that's right, 50 subscribers, I'll do a poll and let you all choose a game I play. I'll have to remember this by the time I get 50 subscribers. But if people go back and watch the old videos, they'll stumble across this and hopefully let me know. Because right now I just want to use this channel to play whatever I want to play and try to experience it in a way that slows me down a bit. Like I really do want to do an RPG on here. Visions of Mana might not be it. I was enjoying it, but I don't know. It's just not quite pulling me in yet. But I have some friends who absolutely love Final Fantasy 16, so that's one that I have on deck.
Wait! Can we do that?
For truly I say to you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Matthew 17:20. Wow, am I really talking that much faster on here, or is this where the audio messes up as I go through? So, oh nope, the audio seems fine. Okay, perfect.
Where's the cadets?
It's over. Been too long already. Last day the 23rd. Today, the cadets will be taken further. You'll be able to find it in the lips. Yeah,
It's
that's
still
where...
here. Please, if you only knew what we've been through.
People showed up from other countries. Everyone who wanted to was already venerated it.
Listen, if you don't let me see the miracle, I'm dead. Literally dead. And I can be honest with you, right? Can I confess to you?
Sure.
He escaped from prison to commune with the miracle.
What do you mean?
If only you knew what he's been through.
Oh, fine. Wait here. Wait here.
Don't worry. Priest will never break the seal of confession. He's had worse, trust me.
this way. Over here.
What did he tell you?
There he is. There he is.
No, we were just joking around.
He has a knife. Don't come closer.
He only has one arm. No way, he's got a knife. Just a second.
He'll stab me.
Step aside. Oh my God! Shoot him! Shoot him!
I remember I was so shocked at this. That things had escalated to this point so fast.
Hey, it's here. Jet. Come here, help me. Hold it. Like that, hold it.
Come out with your hands up. Don't you dare. I'm gonna count to 3. 1.
Don't you dare. This is only ground.
2.
She really thought a miracle was gonna happen.
And they grow back.
It's not about that. You see, if the Lord allows...
3.
Enough. Let it go.
Man, that moment, he's lost his whole faith. He doesn't believe anything anymore. He just throws her to the wolves. I'm getting married. What? This isn't my decision. What can I do? Run away with me. To wander around with a gypsy tribe? No, just the two of us. We'll go to the city. And how will we earn a living? We'll get by. I'll get a job. But for starters, do you know where your father keeps the key to his register? Oh. No, what? Stealing from my father? Why? Okay, so it does freeze here for a moment. So it's going to be frozen for a little bit, but it will catch up, and it seems to be fine after that. This is something I'm going to have to go figure out why it's not recording well. I'm fairly new to this, but I'm going to post my mistakes as I go. So that's who steals our bikes. Shit. So now you're playing him trying to escape. Yeah, that first run through, I'm missing a few. I'm like, I got this. Only 3 left. Dodge back around. Come on, let's do this. Oh no! He caught me. Oh, will this be the time? Good dodge in there. Okay, just 2 more. Yeah. Okay, escape, escape. You will not leave. INDIKA! What are you doing here? Do you know him? I don't. Hey! Sure you don't know him? No. INDIKA? Step away from her. He seems to know you. I don't know him. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is so sad.
Ever heard of McCarr?
Betrayed him 3 times.
There was a lot about him in the papers, but
Betrayed.
only after he was hanged.
Betrayed him 3
7
times.
kids lost their heads because of his
And now has to live with that guilt.
Well, he chopped them off.
Are you comparing him to me?
Well, no.
But even him, he wanted to steal the money from her dad, which she didn't want to do, and then she felt
Listen,
coerced into it.
let me tell you.
Then her dad kills
McCarr
her first lover.
kids, all of them boys. One day,
Now,
he dropped something on his
that weighs so much on you.
a wagon or a wardrobe or something. It was so bad that the poor boy stopped feeding his legs. Couldn't sleep at night. Lay there all day crying from pain. The village doctor couldn't do anything, so McCarr couldn't take it anymore. He went to the priest and said, "Bless me, Father, to end the child's suffering." Well, the priest didn't bless him, of course. He sent him home to pray and think
I'm
about
letting
it.
them push me along here. Don't want to go with them.
McCarr prayed for a week. Someone wouldn't stop. So, McCarr snapped, took the cover off his side, said a prayer, and ended the suffering singles. He went back to the priest and said, "It's done, Father. I don't have a soul anymore. I lost my right to think about salvation back when I dropped that wardrobe on my son. Or was it a wagon? So, my soul is done. Better tell me where he is now, in hell or in heaven." The priest said, "In heaven, of course. He didn't get to sin. Yeah, in a way, you gave him a gift. Sent him straight to the kingdom of heaven without any earthly suffering." Well, this thought got stuck in McCarr's head. So he went home, put his other sons in front of a kiosk, said a prayer with them, and chopped their heads off. But after that, he went completely insane and started hunting down his neighbours' kids. Managed to kill 4 of them before he got caught.
Why is he a saint?
Think of it this way. Some martyr gets burned at the stake because of Christ. Does it mean he buys himself eternal life and 10 minutes of suffering? Can we call this a ring of sacrifice? McCarr is a different story. To save someone else's soul, he sacrificed his own.
Why are you telling me all this?
Father Proc, the one you killed. He couldn't have asked for a better gift. He's now an innocent victim, a martyr. Maybe he'll even be canonized.
And what about Makar?
What about him? He got hanged.
And what will happen to me?
You'll get hanged, I guess.
Listen. What's your name?
Doesn't matter. Need something.
Doesn't matter indeed.
Ah, what a dark
So you
story
didn't kill
about
Father Brockle.
how religion
Go,
can
don't
twist
take your
people to
conscience.
do some terrible things in the name of
I'll repay you.
salvation. It's just...
And what exactly can you repay me with?
What do you want?
What do I want? Come closer. Come on. Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Up, up. Come on. Now sing. I don't know. Something. French anthem.
I don't know their...
Well, sing something you know.
Quiet forest, lullaby. All the stars are in the sky. Sky and shepherd grace.
Oh, come on. Come on, silly. Don't be afraid. I'm not scared. Oh, come on, honey.
I guess I can't do anything worse than that. So easy to step over everything you believe in.
Step where?
Somewhere. Onto your side.
Oh, I am
What
not
kind
a
of
fan
side
of this
is that?
scene.
Are you going to argue again? That there are no sides? That there's neither good nor evil? You can try. Convince me that I haven't done anything bad. Or can you not even do that now?
Bad? What does that word mean?
I've killed a priest. Don't play dumb.
I'm not. But still, what exactly does that word mean?
Bad. Sinful. Of the devil.
And how do you know what is of the devil and what is not?
There are commandments.
So we're checking against a formal list of regulations.
No, everything is really obvious. It's evil, dishonest, unfair.
Evil? There's not a drop of evil in despondency, avarice, or bawdry. Dishonest? A dog is honest. It eats when it's hungry, bites when it's scared, copulates when there's someone to do it with. Well, you remember.
I'm talking about intentional dishonesty for one's own gain.
So, pretending your whole life that you don't want something you want, that you don't feel something you feel for eternal life in heaven, doesn't that fit perfectly with your definition? What else did you say? Unfair? Is it fair that one tree has 1,000 leaves and another 2,000? Is it fair when two people throw the dice, one gets a 6 and the other gets a 2? Of course, all this is rational, but we don't like this rationality. We angrily call it unfair. But if you forget your emotions, it turns out, strictly speaking, this word can't be applied to anything.
What about what's happening now? What can be more revolting? Disgusting, vile. I don't need any deliberations, I know it, I feel it. When you're cold, you don't need to think about it, you just feel it. You know that you're cold.
Do you understand that there is no cold without warmth? You can't get rid of poverty and suffering, leaving only wealth and happiness.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I'd love to. But I will only disappear when you stop wanting me to.
Can Can I go now?
Well, my dear, after this, let's say, complete exposure, no, you can't. I tell you what, fear not earthly justice, but that of heaven. When the soul is separated from the body... Stop right there, you bitch! Oh, stop! My hand! My hand! Ah! Fuck! Stop! Stop right there, you bitch! Help! Oh.
She deserves to escape. Then we get the switch to first person afterwards. I'll talk more about my mixed feelings on that sexual assault scene once we get to the end here. But for now, I'm gonna just play out like a cutscene because I think this is a really well done moment where you're stuck in her perspective. She's fleeing basically for her life from her attacker.
They didn't even give me.
She has no one and nowhere to go really.
What?
Her faith is gone.
Give me the money.
I don't have any. It's gone. You know, I've already conquered the guitar, but the brass, the pipes.
Where is the cadet?
Never heard of
She's
it.
looking for any hope
Someone just exchanged
any
it for
of
a
this is
trumpet.
worth it.
A man with one arm.
Oh, you
That all
are
this suffering she's gone through has
This is
meaning.
exactly what you're looking for. An amazing artifact of unspeakable wondrous power. Just 25 rubles.
What do you mean, 25? You got it for 5.
20 for everything. Hey, whoa,
One second, I just need to have a look.
You can look, but don't touch.
What? What did you sell me, you scumbag?
Oh, damn. Hold on.
It doesn't even fucking
You
work.
just puke in here or something. Get your ass out of here. Go off me.
Do the sign of the cross, and then we. So I realize I have to hold it. We're getting our faith points. And there's nothing. I love that final shot. I think this is a beautiful character story of someone losing their faith. And when that faith was so important to one's identity, what do you do afterwards? She always held those beads so tight around her hand in all those scenes that we saw. But yeah, I like it's heavy-handed, but I love it. I love the symbolism here. These ideas. But now she can craft her own future. Alright, I said I'd elaborate on my thoughts on the sexual assault. Because there's actually 2 cases of sexual assault in this game. The prison one, the main one that we get at the ending here. And then the one earlier on that she stumbles on a woman being sexually assaulted. And then she's about to be sexually assaulted before the guy steps in. So, immediately, like, I will admit, I do have a bias against having sexual assault scenes, unless they actually are necessary for conveying the themes or the points that are being made. And this one, I think, falls in the middle. The first one where we see the guy attacking the other woman, I don't think we really need that to be a part of it. We don't need the implied sexual assault playing through that for that scene to still work. It could have just been more of a physical threat, and maybe taking her hostage or something. And we set up the same situation. But yeah, okay. So they do that. We move on, and then we get to this one at the ending. And again, it just feels like we just found out that she lied about knowing this her first lover 3 times, and then he was killed by her father. And that guilt is a huge defining factor for her, and her faith that she believes in this God, she has to live with that guilt, and she goes into this nunnery, and presumably the devil is her having conversations with herself about what this means and what this suffering means, and she's trying to find meaning in it. So she's giving herself these points, and we keep being told by the game, these points are pointless, but they're meaningful to her. They're what help her move forward. It's what help her think about, having something to grasp, something to hold on to. And that's such a key point of this. And I think that we still could have got there with that same ending. The priest is dead. We're put in jail. We pull down the wardrobe on the guy to escape because we need to go see this artifact. We need to hold it. We need to touch it. We need it to validate our faith and in some ways our suffering. So we go there, we go to that prison. I think all that could have still been conveyed without the sexual assault. But the reason why I still think it partially works is, one, it doesn't revel in it, right? We cut away. We don't actually see anything on screen. Instead, we get this image of her having the conversation with the devil as they come together. And it's a great conversation. It's really well written. It's a really beautifully done scene. So the way that they did it is not exploitive. So kudos to them for that. And then also we have her sense of divinity and her sense of closeness with God as we get these points. start to go down, right? So then it becomes this critique that she's having on herself for a situation that she doesn't even want. Like, this is not her fault at all. She is being subjected to this by an abuse of power by this man who is controlling and raping her at this time. And we see those points diminish. And so she is doubting herself. She's doubting the world. And also how society views you. That's the point I was trying to get to as well. There's that critique with society, right? So her worth is being viewed as less. And she's being judged as less holy, because still to this day, when it comes to sex culture and sexual assaults, we still put so much of the blame on women. And so that critique is all within that scene as well. So that's why, honestly, as I'm talking about it, I get why they were going for it, and it does fit the larger thematic work, but I also think we still could have got that powerful ending scene without the sexual assault. That, especially right after finding out that her first lover was killed by her father because of her denying him 3 times, that would have been enough pain. We didn't need more on top of that. It felt like it became exploitive in that sense. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Fascinating game. Just haven't really played anything else quite like it. Thank you for joining me on this journey.